So I quit YouTube and started uploading on Skillshare for 2 years, and in this video we're going through why this was probably the best decision for me, and it could be also the best decision for you, the countless of mistakes that I did while growing my Skillshare account, and some tips that I have that will help you succeed there as a teacher, and finally obviously how much money I made, and spoiler alert, it was much more than YouTube. So I started uploading on YouTube in 2016 and my channel was around gaming, and then I changed my niche into tech, and then I changed again my niche into cinematic tech reviews, and I have been uploading to that channel for 3 years, so from 2016 to 2019. The thing is that I've changed my niche so many times that I've attracted very different types of audiences, so the audience retention rates on my videos were very low, and this led to my channel eventually dying. But the thing is that after I was uploading there for 3 years weekly, I actually learned how to shoot and edit content fairly good. So to give you a recap, I learned everything about cameras, everything about lenses, how to set up compositions and lights to create a perfect image. I knew how to create content, but the thing is that my audience didn't want that content. So one day as I was browsing on YouTube, I saw an Ali Abdaal video in which he explained his different streams of revenue through the year of 2020, in which he mentioned that he made more than $500,000 just from 2 Skillshare courses. So I was immediately very intrigued and I decided to give Skillshare a shot. So in November of 2020, I created my Skillshare account and immediately started shooting and editing my first course. I didn't know how to research topics back in the day, so I literally just made a course about lenses, and it took me 2 weeks to shoot that course and 2 more weeks to edit that course, literally countless of hours of work. I made sure everything was absolutely perfect in this course. I think it was 1.5 hours in total, so I upload the course and I just waited to become a millionaire, and spoiler alert, I literally didn't become a millionaire. I made $2.79 that whole month, and most of creators at that point would be very devastated because I literally spent 4 weeks shooting and editing this course and I just made $2. But I saw a huge opportunity because check this out, I made money immediately. I didn't have to be verified or have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 minutes of watch time to start making money. I also got paid immediately via PayPal, so you don't have to mess with AdSense and make more than 80 euros to get paid. And in addition to that, the Skillshare payment model appealed to my type of content. Pretty much Skillshare pays you based on the amount of watch time that you accumulate in your courses. So people don't exactly buy your courses, they buy a Skillshare subscription and then they watch your courses, and Skillshare pays you based on how much of your courses have been watched. So after that, I decided to get serious with Skillshare and I started creating more courses. I became better at talking to cameras, I became more confident in front of a camera, I made more and more mistakes, I figured out the optimal course length for the best revenue, and I learned how to shoot and edit my courses faster, and my page actually started growing more and more. So now it's time to talk about money, how much money I made from Skillshare. The first month in which I made more than $100 was pretty much this time last year, so April of 2022. So during the April of 2022, I made more than $100 on Skillshare. To reach that point, I have been uploading for at least a year, and most of the months I made somewhere around $50 to $60. But this happened due to the fact that the courses that were online had many mistakes in them. And if I was to start a new Skillshare account right now, I know what I should do to reach this $100 per month mark way faster. After reaching the point in which I made more than $100 a month, my Skillshare profile started to grow and grow fast. During April, I made $292 that month. Then in May, I made $500, and those numbers pretty much continued up until August, when I partnered up with a marketing agency which exploded my revenue to $1,700 in September and $2,400 in October. So after 2 years in uploading on Skillshare, I have made about $8,000 with 8 courses uploaded. So why do I believe that this was a great strategic approach to quit YouTube and start uploading on Skillshare and then start YouTube again? Well, let me tell you. We all know that YouTube is an endurance game, right? And you need to upload consistently for a large period of time before people start noticing the value in your content and start subscribing, right? So now I can use the steady monthly income that I have from Skillshare and actually outsource part of my YouTube work. So I can hire editors, I can hire people to script my videos, and I can unlock more time to create more videos to attract a bigger amount of audience. In addition to that, now I know the secrets on how to create a successful course on Skillshare, which means that whenever I want to increase my revenue from Skillshare, I can just sit down, create an engaging course, which will give me more resources to use on YouTube. So let me know if you want me to create another video in which I go through the steps of how I create courses on Skillshare, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.